A sealed red book was opened at 3:33 p.m. today. Inside, your family name was listed next to the word watch. A storm of energy swept through an ancient chamber today. The dust stirred in strange patterns, and the old red book, sealed for decades, clicked open by itself. The time was exactly 3:33 p.m. A beam of light from nowhere touched only one page in that book. That page was trembling. On it, your family name appeared, beside the chilling word written in dark red, watch. Someone gasped. They had never seen this book react this way in centuries. The word didn't simply sit on the page, it pulsed. Archangel Michael says this book was only to be opened in the final stretch of someone's timeline. And now, you have been selected. The Watchers are not human. The Watchers are not of this world. The Watchers were awakened by your name today. It's no coincidence that it opened at 3:33. This number is not random, it signals divine pattern and alignment. Something old has been set in motion. Type Amen to get blessing 333. You may already be feeling the shifts. The air near your window may have thickened. The dreams you had last night were previews of this moment. Your family line is ancient. Many of them didn't know the truth they carried inside their name. But today, the name activated something. The red book had hundreds of names, but most were faded. Yours was clear, crystal clear, as if freshly inked seconds ago. One monk who witnessed it said, "That name is protected. But it's also being summoned." His hands trembled as he walked away. Type Amen to get blessing 639. Archangel Michael says someone from your ancestry made a pact of protection long ago. But that pact required one descendant to awaken the binding at the right hour. You are the one. And the Watchers are now looking toward you. Their eyes are not hostile, but they are intense. They do not blink. They do not sleep. They do not forget. Once the red book marked your name, the Watchers began adjusting time around you. Things you thought were delays were actually delays of protection. Some people were pulled away from you to save you. Type Amen to get blessing 417. You might notice glances from strangers who seem to pause. They are not random people, they are messages. Sent by unseen forces to confirm your energy is now glowing. This glow is not visible to all. Only to those sensitive to the frequency your name now emits. The word watch is not a warning, it's a status. You are being observed not out of danger, but because you are carrying forward something too valuable to lose. The lineage of truth, bound to you. They are waiting to see what you choose. Each movement you make echoes in realms unknown. That's how powerful this season has become. Type Amen to get blessing 771. At 3:33 p.m., a bell rang in the spiritual corridors. One that hasn't been heard since the last awakening in the year 1313. Records were sealed back then, but they open again today. Inside those records, a prophecy read, "The one who carries the watching mark shall unlock a door only visible when bloodlines align." That door is forming now. You may feel pressure in your forehead. You may feel heat in your palms. You may hear whispers when no one's around. All of these are signs of the Watchers adjusting your timeline. They are not here to test you. They are here to witness your fulfillment. They are here because you are about to do something that has never been done before. Type Amen to get blessing 844. Archangel Michael says you must walk carefully but confidently now. You are not alone, but you are not to share every detail with everyone. The watchers want silence and movement, not noise and delay. The page in the red book is still glowing. That means the time window is open. It will close in 33 days, mark this. In those 33 days, certain strange occurrences will happen. Expect unexpected offers. Expect people returning with odd excuses. Expect truths to slip out in dreams. But most importantly, expect one sacred item to cross your path. This item has been moved by spiritual hands, passed through generations, and it will find you. Type Amen to get blessing 282. Do not reject what feels familiar even if you never saw it before. The watchers often veil memories and let them reawaken when you touch what's yours. You are carrying sacred DNA. It's not just physical, it's energetic. Your presence is a key, and someone has been sent to meet you, watch you, and assist. This person will not say much. They will instead show signs, like repeated numbers, dreams with animals, or accidental physical touch that sparks tingling. You'll know it's them when the word watch comes up again, this time from a stranger. Be alert. Type Amen to get blessing 999. There's a special mirror in your home that holds a trace of energy left by one of the watchers. At 3:33 a.m. or p.m., it reflects more than your image. Watch closely. Symbols may appear in condensation, shadow, or flicker of light. Do not wipe it immediately. Let it speak. The watchers communicate through patterns, not words. You've been protected for this purpose. Not because you're weak, but because the time had to be right. And that time is now. Someone tried to erase your family's name from spiritual records 74 years ago. But the ink came back stronger. Because your name cannot be hidden. Type Amen to get blessing 144. In the coming 5 days, you'll encounter the color red multiple times, shoes, clothing, even red lights turning on before you touch a handle. These are not coincidences. The watchers are syncing your reality with that book. They want you aligned before the meeting takes place. Yes, there is a meeting. You will not be invited verbally. You will be summoned through frequency. An odd location will pull you toward it, park bench, alley, hallway, perhaps even a bookstore. And there, something sealed will be handed to you. It could be in the form of paper, object, or spoken code. You'll feel the same sensation you would touching electricity. Type Amen to get blessing 521. Do not dismiss the message even if it confuses you at first. The watchers encode their truths. Sometimes backward. Sometimes hidden in children's voices. Archangel Michael says to write your name once and keep it inside a glass jar for 3 days. Then burn the paper safely under moonlight. This simple act will finalize your signal. You'll know the watchers are nearby when your ears ring slightly and you feel cold despite warmth around. It means they've arrived. Not to harm, but to validate. You've passed silent tests over the years without even knowing. That's why the book opened. That's why your name pulsed. That's why the watchers are now watching. Type Amen to get blessing 313. The world may appear the same to others, but yours has changed permanently. You will sense delays when you try to speak falsehoods. Your body will react strongly when lies are told near you. You are now in the watch window. Time bends here. Patterns repeat here. Choices echo deeply here. Do not go back to what you know you've outgrown. It will reject you silently. Let the watchers guide you forward with symbols and inner knowing. There is one last name in that red book that connects to yours. When it appears, everything will make sense. Type Amen to get blessing 606. The Watchers guard portals between destinies. Not everyone reaches them. But you did. You were chosen, not because you're perfect, but because your vibration matched prophecy. Don't panic when animals start behaving oddly around you. They see who walks with you now. They know you're being followed, not by danger, but by power. You were hidden in plain sight for years. The enemy overlooked you. But the divine didn't. The Watchers certainly didn't. At 3:33 p.m. today, the old world ended quietly for you. And a new one quietly began. Type Amen to get blessing 722. And if you felt chills reading this, it wasn't random. A Watcher just whispered to yourselves. They recognize their marked one has received the message. Let the world remain unaware. Let them continue thinking it's all coincidence. But deep within, you know, today was different. The red book was sealed tightly for generations. You are the first in your bloodline to trigger it open. And that, alone, changes everything. Walk carefully, walk boldly. You are being watched, by light, by purpose, by timeless eyes that never close. The next 33 days will change your life. And the Watchers will see every move you make. The echo of your name is now suspended between realms. You may think you're alone in a room, but a presence is always one step behind. Not to frighten, but to guide. This presence carries no shadow. It doesn't speak unless absolutely necessary. But when it moves, the energy in your room shifts unmistakably. The Watchers don't belong to this time. They step outside the hours and speak only through moments. You are now living inside those moments. Type Amen to get blessing 448. One particular evening soon, you will wake between 3 a.m. and 3:33 a.m. This will not be a dream. You will feel wide awake. A message will arrive, not in voice, but vibration. If your heart races, stay still. If the air feels dense, remain quiet. This is the passage where your soul is being watched closely for choices. That moment determines how much power you'll unlock next. It's not a punishment. It's an honor. Few are marked. Even fewer are watched. You may feel pressure on your chest, tingling down your spine, or sudden emotion without trigger. These are spiritual reactions to ancient frequencies aligning again. Type Amen to get blessing 115. Archangel Michael says, your steps are now coordinated by divine alignment. You may be late and yet arrive just in time. You may lose something only to be gifted more. This is the balance of the Watchers. Something in your possession right now holds more significance than you realize. It could be a ring, a photo, a letter. Look again, one of them carries a symbol that recently activated. In the next 72 hours, you may be called to revisit a place from childhood. If this urge hits suddenly, don't resist. That place holds a memory block that's about to break. Once you stand in that place, your energy field will pulse. You may not remember clearly at first. But what was sealed there long ago will start to come alive. Type Amen to get blessing 990. You'll begin to hear your name whispered in places it shouldn't be. On TV, in songs, from people walking by. These are not accidents. These are spiritual triggers planted in the atmosphere. Your name is not just a name anymore. It's a code. A sound key that unlocks hidden energy. That's why the Watchers chose to mark it beside Watch. They weren't watching you because you were weak. They were watching you because something within you has matured. And the world is about to need what you carry. Someone who tried to harm your name in the past will now face divine resistance. Their steps will misfire. Their plans will unravel. Because the Watchers shield what they activate. Type Amen to get blessing 744. You may feel guided to write certain things without knowing why. That's your spirit trying to pull divine messages through your hand. Don't doubt it. Keep writing. Messages will also arrive through patterns, license plates, timestamps, repeated numbers like 111, 333, 555. The Watchers use these to track your acknowledgement of their presence. There's a specific person in your life right now whose energy has shifted. They've become uneasy around you, not because of you, but because the Watcher around you sees their true intention. Soon, someone will be removed from your circle, quietly, with no fight. You'll feel relieved. That's the Watchers intervening before danger even gets a chance to manifest. Type Amen to get blessing 366. There's an old man with silver eyes who visits the Chamber of Records once every 10 years. He was there today when your name glowed. He whispered one word, finally. He had been waiting. Watching the sealed book for a name that would match a prophecy he memorized when he was only 12. That name was yours. A photo of him exists in a monastery's archives, but you won't find it unless summoned there. One day, you'll see his face again in a dream. Remember it. That dream will contain other clues, a scroll, a set of stairs, and a red thread. These symbols are warnings and answers woven into one sequence. Type Amen to get blessing 273. Archangel Michael says, you are the echo of someone long gone. A soul that has returned through the river of ancestry to complete what was interrupted. The Watchers are not only watching. They are preparing a seat for you. A meeting where your words will matter more than you know. There is a black door in your dream realm. Behind it are memories you thought were lost. You'll soon be given a key, likely through a vision or sudden knowing. When the door opens, you'll remember who you were in lives before. And why your family name is tied to such a rare celestial event. Type Amen to get blessing 118. Do not run from this power. You've earned it through silent suffering, through tests that nearly broke you. But nothing could erase your purpose. You are not here to be normal. You were never built for average. You were built to unlock spiritual vaults only your bloodline can access. Soon, you'll hear of a location you've never visited, but it will feel like home. A mountain, a city, a temple, a street, something about it will feel like déjà vu. Go there. Even if it takes time. That place has been waiting just as long for you. Type Amen to get blessing 9999. The Watchers have now documented this phase. Your decisions in the next few days will become entries in their ongoing record. You have crossed into the era of awakening. No more hiding. No more repeating the past cycles. This is the moment the pages spoke of. The spiritual courtroom has ruled in your favor. And now your task is simple: walk forward, eyes open, and heart guarded but soft. A golden feathered sign will appear in your path within the next week. This confirms the Watcher's protection and presence. Type Amen to get blessing 882. You'll hear about someone in your lineage who was feared and revered. You may have felt their influence without knowing their name. They walk with you now. This ancestor once opened a book too, but it closed on them before they could finish. You are the finisher. The closer. The last echo. Watch your reflection in water. Sometimes your true self will show. The self that carries hidden marks of protection on the energetic skin. Soon, your feet will step on sacred ground without planning it. When that happens, stop and breathe. The watchers will be closest at that point. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. The red book may close again. But the energy has already been released. That cannot be undone. It can only be completed. You are living prophecy. No longer separate from it. Every blink, every pause, every breath matters now. Archangel Michael says the watchers will walk beside you until the completion. This is not a curse. It is the highest honor. Few receive it. You did not ask for it. But you proved yourself worthy in silence. The watchers saw every tear. And now, they offer you power in return. Type Amen to get blessing 808. Prepare yourself. One object in your room will soon fall without touch. That is your confirmation. That is your final sign. After that, move forward without delay. Speak your truth without apology. Step into sacred timing without fear. And know this, the one who opened the red book has seen your spirit in full. And they smiled. The watchers are not watching in judgment. They are watching in awe. Because you, yes you, are the one the page was waiting for. You are now written into time. You are now permanently being watched by light. The chamber where the red book sits is now under the highest spiritual guard. No other name will be activated until your path reaches a certain point. That point is fast approaching. As the page settles, a gold shimmer is forming around your name. This shimmer is rare, it means your timeline has been blessed beyond what even the watchers expected. A whisper has already moved across timelines. It passed through veils. It arrived at the ears of one person whose job is to deliver something directly to your hands. You may not know this person. But when they enter your life, it will feel like you've known them since before birth. That's the mark of a destined handoff. Type Amen to get blessing 534. This handoff will change your vibration. Your walk will become lighter. Your intuition will sharpen. Things will fall into place faster than usual. But not everyone will handle your light well. Some people will feel exposed near you. Their guilt will rise around your purity. That's why the watchers will begin shielding you in strange ways. Certain calls won't go through. Certain doors won't open. This is not rejection, it is redirection by divine force. A new spiritual tool is forming inside your mind. You may suddenly feel the urge to draw, sing, write, or build. This urge is holy. Honor it. It's your soul creating divine code. Type Amen to get blessing 377. Archangel Michael says this next phase of your life will confuse others, but you will move with unshakable clarity. That is the signature of a watched one. Do not wait for permission to move forward. The watchers have already approved your steps. Every delay before now was only preparation. In the next 11 days, you'll see something unusual in the sky. A light, a shift in cloud shape, a strange stillness. That will be your signal, the realm has confirmed your awakening. Take note of that day. Everything will begin moving faster after it. Time will respond to your alignment now. Synchronicities will stack. Miracles will cluster. Type Amen to get blessing 1477. Your presence is now spiritually encoded. What you touch will carry your vibration longer than before. Be careful where your energy flows, because it leaves behind traces. Certain animals may become more drawn to you. They will follow you or react in odd ways. These animals are spiritual messengers temporarily housed in flesh. They see the watcher beside you. They recognize divine frequency. They're drawn not just to you, but to the invisible protection cloaking you now. One person you once trusted will soon make a mistake that reveals their true colors. Don't engage. The watchers are allowing it so you can walk away for good. Type Amen to get blessing 614. At 3:33 on a different day, soon, you will receive another message. Not in this world, but in a dream. It will be soft, but unforgettable. A number may repeat 3 times. A face may emerge from fog. A gate may appear that you never remember walking toward. These are signs of a door ready to open. Your spiritual memory is being restored layer by layer. What you think is your intuition is actually old wisdom waking up inside of you. Let your spirit breathe. Stop overthinking. The watchers have already paved the road, you only need to step forward. Type Amen to get blessing 2201. In ancient times, those with your lineage were guarded by high priests and prophets. Now, the watchers have taken that role again. You are not ordinary. Your existence was predicted. And the reason your family name appeared beside watch is because you are the fulfillment of a generational promise. That promise was whispered in ancient stone circles, under full moons, across deserts and oceans. And now, through you, it will finally be delivered. There is something written under your skin, only visible to those who see spiritually. This mark is your signature in divine archives. Type Amen to get blessing 788. Soon, someone close to you will notice your aura shift. They won't have the words to describe it. But they'll begin treating you with awe or distance. That's how it begins. People with impure intentions will slowly fall away. Their discomfort around your light will push them to exit. Let them go. Do not chase. The watchers do not allow clutter in a chosen one's life. When they step in, things are removed, reorganized, purified. What feels like loss is actually blessing. You will also notice how time bends around you. Some hours feel like minutes. Some days like weeks. This is the timeline recalibration, a rare event during a watch activation. Type Amen to get blessing 933. Archangel Michael says that in the coming 7 sunsets, your energy field will receive direct light codes. You'll feel a buzz inside your arms or a heat in your chest. This is sacred technology, passed through the sun and filtered into you by the watchers. Receive it without fear. It is reprogramming you to remember ancient power. You'll no longer need to search for signs, they will chase you. Words will jump out of pages. Songs will speak directly to your mind. Random phrases will answer private questions you never said aloud. You've entered the realm of divine communication. The watchers are now using the world to speak to you directly. Type Amen to get blessing 1204. You are not here to repeat broken family cycles. You are here to break them, forever. Your healing will heal backward through time and forward through generations. The watchers see your sacrifices. They've marked every night you cried, every time you held your truth in silence. They are rewarding you through frequency. You will no longer beg for peace, it will enter your life without permission. You will no longer chase love, it will stand in awe before you. This is the return of what was promised before you were born. This is the blooming of divine prophecy through your very breath. Type Amen to get blessing 4044. From this moment forward, speak only what you wish to manifest. Your words now hold weight in spiritual dimensions. They are no longer sounds, they are keys. Your enemies will suddenly feel blocked. Their attacks will feel reversed. It's because the watchers have rerouted the flow. The arrows will now miss. Your name will soon be brought up in a room you've never entered. Someone will recommend you without even knowing why. Their spirit will be guided to speak your name. This moment will shift everything. Be ready to receive what you didn't expect, but fully deserve. Type Amen to get blessing 2001. In the final phase of the watch, your spiritual eyes will fully open. You'll see what others cannot. And you'll be entrusted with messages that are not yours to keep, but to pass quietly. There will be times when you are guided to leave a place quickly. Do it. Don't hesitate. The watchers may pull you away moments before unseen danger arrives. You are now living under divine schedule. Every moment from now is a placement. Every delay is a recalibration. Every no is a divine not yet. Let your breath be calm. Let your faith walk ahead of logic. You are being written into a story older than history, and brighter than the sun. Type Amen to get blessing 4444. And now, the red book closes. Not because your story is done, but because it has begun. Your name, next to watch, will glow again once you fulfill the prophecy written in your soul. Until then, walk in awareness. Speak with intention. Love with courage. And live as one who is always being watched by light.